What's up, friends? What up, peeps? I kind of already just jumped into this because I don't know, I got excited, but I gotta remember to try to freaking record, man. I'm trying to be consistent with this. But anyways, I just picked up a light bar as well as a roof. Obviously, it's a different color because it was off of a blue one, but it fits. The light bar is 32-inch, and I measured it, and it's 32 inches across right there. So this guy actually gave me the brackets, which is pretty cool. All the hardware, and then they have mounting brackets for the light bar already. But I'm thinking I'm gonna wait on that because I want to get that thing painted, because obviously it looks ridiculous that the light blue with this color scheme. But I'm jumping into the light bar. I figured I can wire it up really quick, super easy, plug and play. Got the little rocker switch. So I actually moved the 4-wheel and 2-wheel all the way to the left, and then I plan on having like more lights right here. So instead of this being right here, I switched it over all the way to the left, and then these are my normal headlights and high beams, and then this will be the light bar, and obviously other accessories. But yeah, I like that setup better. So I got that wired in. I'm gonna have to pull off the hood and mount up the positive and ground. And this was super easy to get to access this panel. So this panel right here, this little cubby, just a little storage compartment that sits right there. And all it was these two tabs, 1, 2, and then it just pops straight out. So you see it hooks on right there on the bottom, right here. So just those two tabs, that pops out. Let's open up the hood really quick. The lighting's not that great in here, so I got my headlamp on. But accessories right here, so I can run the wires. It's like a little firewall. I can probably run the wires through here, or possibly down here. And there's a little notch out right there. I can tuck the wires back behind it. And I know that it has the holes right here to make the wiring cleaner, but unfortunately the plug on here is too big and it won't fit. So I'm just gonna have to wire it and kind of like bring it down and probably tuck it like down with some zip ties, and then down the hole into the power and ground. Unless I can try to like shove it in that little hole, but I don't want to, because that plug is waterproof. So yeah, I'm not sure. I might splice these and reconnect them. I haven't really decided yet. I'm gonna check it out and see what's gonna be the best option, to just run it across the cage, or to splice it and run it cleaner through the roll cage down underneath. There's the holes and stuff down here somewhere, the guy was showing me. But yeah, so let me figure out what I'm gonna do. I just got this in, like I just said, and I'm gonna run the power and ground to the accessory little power and ground here, and then I'll pick you guys back up when I'm done. Alrighty guys, so I ended up taking off a whole lot more than I really wanted to. And now the reason why I did that is because I had to take off basically the whole front grill, or the whole front clip, so I can basically move this whole panel around. I even had to unbolt the roll cage so I can get that wire tucked in. And I'm sure there's better light bars out there as far as that plug being so big, but unfortunately that's what I got, so that's what I was working with. But I finally got it out, Like I said, I took off a bunch of crap, man. This, the fender. But at least I was able to get it through. You can see the wires right here. And it's gonna go, sorry, it's not that bright up there. But I can connect it right here and route the wires nice and clean. All right here, get them zip tied nice and clean so it can mount up right there. But yeah, it was a pain in the butt. I mean, good thing, granted, that a lot of the screws, they're actually, I think a T30, shit, I don't know, T30 or something. But majority of the screws are the same for all these body panels and stuff. So at least you don't have a really big problem trying to find stuff. There's a bunch of like hidden screws though in the back and all that. But I'm glad I got that routed. I really wish I was able to tuck it inside of the roll cage and have it come out from right here. Let's see, let's get a better picture. So you can have it come out from right here. And like I said, I can probably splice these wires, and I'm pretty sure just a power and ground. But I'm kind of nervous to do that. Only because I don't want to mess up the light bar and the warranty and stuff. So it would definitely be cleaner to run it through the roll cage. But I mean, it's an off-road vehicle. It doesn't have to be super fancy. So I might just zip tie it across here behind so you can't really see it. Still haven't decided yet if I want to splice it or not. But yeah, so I guess right now I got to put it all back together, button up all the plastics, put the roll cage back in. We'll go from there, man. So this job ended up being a lot more than I bargained for, especially for tonight. I got work tomorrow, and I have tried to just mock it up, but I started going at it and I wanted to just get it done and wired. But yeah, so I mean, it's on. I'm gonna have to take it all back off because, like I said, I want to get that cage, I mean not the cage but the roof, repainted black or powder coated to match it, probably just black. But yeah, I just want to give a quick update on that. I'm going to start putting everything back together. Alrighty guys, so check it out. I did the wiring. I'm still haven't bolted everything back up because I wanted to finish the wiring. So eventually I'm just gonna splice it because this looks tacky. I don't like that. I know I can do a better job and clean up these wiring and get some weatherproof butt connectors or whatever. Basically ran it down here, zip tied it to that power, just make it nice and clean. Back over here, underneath here, zip tied it to this, and then just obviously this is for like if you want to they give you a lot of extra wire if you want to wire it all the way to the battery. But yeah, I just wired it up to right here. Throw this back on. Like that. And this also got a little fuse right here. And then I just bundled it up. Had the relay facing up, just in case if it goes out, I can just pop it off really easy. But it's zip tied right there. The only issue I'm having is this light stays on. So there's no like signal wire, there's just power and ground. And I believe that power and ground that it's connected to is always hot. So obviously that little light's gonna stay on. Now, it's a little LED light, so I don't think it's gonna kill the battery, but there's definitely a high possibility that it will. So you guys can see it's pretty bright. Now, I haven't adjusted it or anything yet, and like I said, that power and ground is always hot. So even with the ignition off, you can still have the light bar on. In a sense, it's kind of nice, but I kind of would want it to be with the ignition, at least to accessory. But we'll see how that works out and to see if that's actually really going to drain the battery in a short amount of time or what. So basically got the wiring done. Now I'm going to go back and throw all these plastic pieces back on. The front grille, the fender, the door hinge bracket, all that good stuff. Put the cage back on. And yeah, we'll be good to go. So let me finish up, button this back together, and I'm gonna pull it out and adjust the light bar to see what's a good angle. Obviously it's just temporary right now, but I just want to see how bright it is. I'm gonna take it out and see how bright it is, if it was worth it. It was cheap on OfferUp, like 55 bucks or something, 50 bucks. So yeah, let's throw this back together and we'll check it out. All right, guys, so I don't know how good this is going to be. I'm just pointing it at my house, but so there's a normal headlights, and then there's your light bar. So it has the beams, and then it, obviously to the left and to the right, it has the floodlights. So definitely helps out a lot, man. It's pretty crazy. Definitely stoked on that. Let's see if I can just go down the street really quick so I don't hit my car or nothing. Low beams, high beams, and light bar. Take this thing out right now. And obviously I bolted down the roof as well. As you can see, I better get out of here before I get busted by a cop or something and get a ticket. But yeah, so definitely a big upgrade, man. Headlights, high beams, low beams. I didn't plan on finishing this tonight.